Electronics Industries Limited, inviting him for his address.
Most respected Prime Minister Shri Narebdra Modi ji, Honorable Minister Shri Vaishnav ji, Honorable Minister of State Shri Chauhan ji, Secretary Telecom Shri Rajaraman ji, my good friends from industry Sunil and Kumar, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My hearty congratulations to DOT and COAI for organizing the 6th edition of the India Mobile Congress. I can wholeheartedly say today that as Indian telecom industry, what we have demonstrated, I feel very proud. And to both COAI and DOT, I can say that we are now ready to take leadership, and the Indian Mobile Congress should now become the Asian Mobile Congress and the Global Mobile Congress. Today is also very special because it coincides with our national celebration of Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Our beloved Prime Minister, Shri Narebdra Modi ji, has shared an inspiring vision of making India a developed nation by 2047. Every policy and every action of the government is skillfully crafted to propel India towards that goal. The steps taken to fast-track India's march into the 5G era provide a compelling proof of our Prime Minister's determination. This is most heartening because 5G is much more than the next generation of connectivity technology. To my mind, it is a foundational technology that unlocks the full potential of other 21st century technologies like artificial intelligence, Internet of Things, robotics, blockchain, and metaverse. In fact, I think of 5G as an acronym for 5 goals that fundamentally can transform our nation. First, 5G and 5G-enabled digital solutions can bring affordable and high-quality education and skill development within the reach of common Indians. This will help young Indians realize their full potential by arming them with world-class capabilities and competencies so that they can earn more and make India globally competitive. Second, 5G can affordably deliver high-quality healthcare to rural and remote areas by turning existing hospitals into smart hospitals without much additional investment. This will make services of the best doctors digitally available anywhere in India, dramatically improve the speed and accuracy of diagnostics, and enable real-time clinical decision-making. All this will enhance health, wealth, and happiness of all Indians. Third, 5G can bridge the gap between urban and rural India by accelerating digitization and intelligent data management of agriculture services, trade, industry, the informal sector, transportation, and energy infrastructure. This will create huge efficiencies in all economic activities, making India a hub of innovation and also help us mitigate the climate crisis. 4, 5G can make available the same powerful productivity tools to small-scale industry and commercial enterprises as are used by large capital-intensive businesses. This will drive modernization and profitability of all sectors of India's economy. And fifth and final, by bringing artificial intelligence into every domain, 5G can power India's emergence as the world's intelligence capital. This will help India become a major exporter of high value-added digital solutions and services. Achieving these 5 goals will trigger a huge explosion of entrepreneurship in our country, which in turn will attract even larger investments and create millions of new jobs for our young people. By harnessing the combined power of of demography and digital technologies, India can become the world's leading digital society, setting a benchmark for simultaneously achieving the dual goals of acceleration of growth and inclusion in development. Acceleration of growth by making India a $40 trillion economy by 2047, up from $3 trillion today, and inclusion in development by increasing our per capita income rapidly to $20,000 from $2,000 per capita today. Therefore, it will not be an exaggeration to say that 5G is like a digital Kamdhenu, the heavenly cow that grants whatever we desire. Esteemed dignitaries, the rollout of 5G in India is not an ordinary event in India's telecom history. It carries the keen expectations and the high aspirations of 1.4 billion Indians. With 5G, India will take longer and faster strides towards Sabka Digital Saath or Sabka Digital Vikas. India may have started a little late, but I want to assure all of you, we will finish first by rolling out 5G services across the length and breadth of India. And as an industry, we will ensure that we have the highest quality and the most affordable rates that anyone else has in the world. Today, I want to reiterate Jio's commitment to deliver 5G to every town, every taluka, and every tehsil of our district by December of 2023. Most of Jio's 5G is developed in India and hence carries the stamp of Atmanirbhar Bharat. On this occasion, I would like to congratulate Honorable Shri Ashwini Vaishnavji and the Government of India for their efforts to strengthen BSNL. A strong BSNL will bring the balancing presence of a government entity in this very strategic sector. Most respected Pradhan Mantriji, before I conclude, I would like to express a deep-seated emotion of pride in my heart, a pride felt by every Indian. Your leadership has raised India's prestige, profile, and power globally like never before. In today's fast-changing world, there will be no stopping a resurgent India from soaring to the top, a place that is rightfully ours. India and Indians can't settle for anything less. All of us at the India Mobile Congress assure you that we will work together and walk together under your guidance towards the glorious future that awaits our nation. Thank you and a very happy Navratri to all of you and all my fellow Indians.
Thank you, Shrimani, for sharing your vision and the commitment towards delivering the 5G services to the citizens of the country and shaping a new, progressive, smart India. और अब आमंत्रित हैं श्री सुनील भारती मित्तल जी, चेयरमैन भारती एंटरप्राइजेस। उनसे निवेदन है सम्मानित सभा को संबोधित करने के लिए।
आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री लोकप्रिय मोदी जी, श्री अश्विनी वैष्णव चौहान जी, सेक्रेटरी टेलीकॉम, मेरे इंडस्ट्री के साथी मुकेश अंबानी जी, कुमार बिरला, मेरे पुराने हमसफ़र राजीव चंद्रशेखर जो यहाँ आज मौजूद हैं, डिस्टिंग्विश गेस्ट और बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ पे जो पिछले कई दशकों से मेरे साथ टेलीकॉम में चले हैं, उन सबका आज स्वागत है। आज एक बहुत ही अहम दिन है देश के लिए। एक नए युग की शुरुआत होने जा रही है और मेरा ये मानना है कि इस युग की शुरुआत जो ये 75वीं साल की आज़ादी की अमृत महोत्सव के टाइम पे हो रही है, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी के कर कमलों से ये एक देश में नई जागरूकता लाएगी, एक नई एनर्जी लाएगी और इससे जैसे अभी मुकेश ने भी बताया कि बहुत सी नई अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हमारे देशवासियों के लिए खुलेंगी। जो रूरल एरियाज़ हैं, जो आज शायद कुछ अभाव महसूस कर रहे हैं, उनको हर चीज़ से जोड़ा जाएगा और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात जो मैं कहना चाहूँगा कि हमें इस बात का गर्व है और हम बहुत भाग्यशाली हैं कि हमारे पास आज एक ऐसे लीडर हैं जो टेक्नोलॉजी को बारीकी से समझते हैं और बखूबी से सजाते हैं। मैं दुनिया में जाता हूँ, बहुत लोगों से मिलता हूँ, टेक्नोलॉजी की अप्रिसिएशन तो शायद बहुत लीडर्स करते हैं, पर उसकी बारीकी से समझ और उसकी जोड़ना देश की उन्नति के लिए मेरे हिसाब से शायद जो मोदी जी कर सकते हैं वो कोई भी और नहीं कर सकता। मैंने बहुत क्लोज से देखा है, जब गुजरात में चीफ मिनिस्टर थे तो ग्राम लाने वाले सैटेलाइट कनेक्टिविटी से सारे गांव को गुजरात में जोड़ा गया ताकि स्टेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन से उनको जल्द से जल्द हर चीज़ मुहैया कराई जाए। ड्रिप इरिगेशन का काम हिंदुस्तान में सबसे पहले प्रधानमंत्री जी ने किया। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट की बात जब होती थी तो गुजरात सबसे आगे निकलता था। इंडस्ट्री की सपोर्ट के लिए सबसे आगे आते थे क्योंकि उनको मालूम है कि इससे एम्प्लॉयमेंट बढ़ेगी, इससे अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ बढ़ेंगी। तो आज हम सब बहुत भाग्यशाली हैं कि आप जैसे नेता देश को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं। आपने कुछ आके सबके सामने विजन रखे, उसमें डिजिटल इंडिया का एक विजन था जो हमने पकड़ा, और मेरा ये मानना है कि उस विजन के बिना इस पेंडेमिक में हमारी शायद देश में बहुत दुर्गति होती। आपने आके जब ये डिजिटल विजन दिया उससे एक एक्सेलरेशन हुई, और मैं मुकेश की आप सराहना करूंगा कि उन्होंने आके जो हम 4G ऑलरेडी चला रहे थे उसको बहुत गति दी और हम सबको भागना पड़ा, बहुत तेज से पकड़ना पड़ा। और जब पेंडेमिक की मार पड़ी तो रातों रात ट्रैफिक शहरों से गांव में पहुंचाया, दफ्तरों से घरों में पहुंचाया। इस देश की एक मिनट के लिए भी धड़कन नहीं रुकी। हमारा काम लगातार चलता रहा और उस डिजिटल विजन को उसका श्रेय जाता है। मोदी जी ने बात की मेक इन इंडिया की, इन्होंने नारा लगाया लाल किले से मेक इन इंडिया का। मैं आज ये कन्फेस करता हूँ कि मेरा ये मानना था कि मेरी ज़िंदगी में इस देश में मैन्युफैक्चरिंग नहीं बन पाएगी, ख़ास तौर पे इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स में। 500-600 बिलियन डॉलर की हम इंपोर्ट करते हैं, मेरे को उम्मीद नहीं थी। उससे थोड़ी उम्मीद आई, पर आज तो ये रियलिटी बन गई है कि ये देश मैन्युफैक्चरिंग का देश बनने जा रहा है। डिजिटल के साथ उन्होंने स्टार्टअप इंडिया का नारा लगाया। हर महीने यूनिकॉर्न पैदा होने शुरू हो गए हैं, और मेरा ये मानना है कि 5G के तहत आने वाले सालों में सैकड़ों यूज़ केस, हज़ारों और एंटरप्रेन्योर और दर्जनों और यूनिकॉर्न इस देश में पैदा होंगे। वो भी उसका श्रेय स्टार्टअप इंडिया को जाता है। मोदी जी 40 साल पहले इसी अक्टूबर में 1982 में ताइवान में मैंने एक पुश बटन टेलीफोन देखा और उसको हिंदुस्तान में लेके आया, यहाँ पे उसकी मैन्युफैक्चरिंग शुरू की। आज 40 साल के बाद मुझे बहुत गर्व महसूस होता है कि आज वही भारती एयरटेल जो कि बहुत छोटी उम्र में अपना टेलीकॉम में कदम रखा था 40 साल पहले, आज 5G में आगे सबसे आगे चल के इस देश की सेवा में जुटी हुई है। मैं आपको यकीन दिलाना चाहता हूं कि भारती के सब लोग और एयरटेल के सब लोग पूरे जोर से, पूरी अपना हिम्मत से 5G को देश में फैलाएंगे, और 2023 मार्च तक काफ़ी शहरों में और 2024 मार्च तक सारे देश में 5G का फैलाव करेंगे। और आज जब आप लॉन्च करेंगे इस 5G को, तो 8 शहरों में आज 5G एयरटेल की तरफ से उपलब्ध होगा। दिल्ली, वाराणसी, मुंबई, बेंगलोर और कई शहरों में। तो मैं आपको बहुत धन्यवाद दूंगा कि आपने आके यहाँ आज सबकी शोभा बढ़ाई है। ख़ास तौर पे मैं कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करूंगा DOT को और COI को, जिन्होंने आज इस IMC को एक मोबाइल वर्ल्ड कांग्रेस के लेवल पे आज लेके गए हैं। आज अगर आप बाहर जाएंगे तो देखेंगे कि दुनिया में कहीं भी आप एग्जीबिशन देखेंगे उससे आज यहाँ कम नहीं है। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर। देश और देश के विकास की तरफ समर्पित आपकी भावनाओं, आपकी कोशिशों और विशेष रूप से 5G सर्विसेज की तरफ जो आपको सभी को ले जाने की तरफ जो कोशिश है उसके बारे में हमें जानकारी देने का। और अब आमंत्रित करते हैं प्रोग्रेसिव आइडियाज़ और विजन श्री कुमार मंगलम बिरला जी की, चेयरमैन आदित्य बिरला ग्रुप।
Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, Honorable Minister for Telecom, IT and Railways Shri Ashwini Vaishnav, Honorable Minister of State Shri Debu Singh Chauhan, Honorable Secretary Telecom Shri M. Rajaraman, Mr. Mukesh Ambani, Mr. Sunil Mittal. Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, for your very inspiring presence today at the Indian Mobile Congress 2022. It is on the back of your vision and leadership that we will today witness a generational leap in technology. This is a leap that demonstrates India's prowess on the global stage and reinforces the telecom industry's role as the bedrock of digital India. Honorable Sir, we thank you for acknowledging the industry's role during the pandemic and for the path-breaking telecom reforms announced by the government under your leadership. I take this opportunity to also thank Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav for steering the sector so skillfully into the future. I express my gratitude to Minister of State Shri Debu Singh Chauhan, Secretary DOT, Chairman TRAI, and all the officers of DOT and TRAI for accelerating the country's digitization agenda. As all of you know, the telecom industry has been one of the country's key growth engines, catapulting India into the top 5 economies of the world. It continues to play a transformational role, touching every aspect of our daily lives and work. Today, we are set to make a giant leap into the future, driven by the reformist and futuristic policies of our Honorable Prime Minister. We are committed to the vision of building the digital infrastructure for the India of tomorrow. As the Honorable Prime Minister launches India's 5G networks here today, the telecom industry will further ignite the digital dreams of 1.3 billion Indians and many thousands of enterprises. It will also set the stage for the country to become a $5 trillion economy in the next few years, with a $1 trillion contribution by the digital economy itself. 5G will augment services at scale and will create impact in critical areas like Industry 4.0, automated manufacturing, to creating the connected factory, smart cities, smart automobiles, smart homes, immersive gaming, and other innovative business and consumer solutions. 5G will also accelerate immersive education, remote health, and smart agriculture to enable inclusive growth and prosperity in rural India, thus realizing the PM's philosophy of benefit to Antyodaya. The Honorable Prime Minister's vision, global influence, as well as enabling government policies and platforms such as Gati Shakti and Make in India, will play a crucial role in catalyzing the required investments into our sector. Sir, your government has made critical policy interventions, boosting investor confidence in the sector, and as we move into the 5G era, we hope to receive continued policy support to drive the 5G revolution in this digital decade. Vodafone Idea is committed to taking India on this new pace of the country's digital journey. We have 240 million citizens connected to our networks, with 50% of them in rural India. Our networks have been constantly upgraded to be capable of smooth and swift migration to 5G. Having taken concrete steps for the 5G ecosystem development, 5G use cases for Indian enterprises and consumers, and acquisition of 5G spectrum in a very well-designed auction, we will soon begin the 5G rollout journey. We will leverage our strong presence in rural India, our enterprise customers, our technology partners, and the global experience of the Vodafone Group for progressively rolling out our 5G networks and services in the coming period. Today, we are greatly honored that our beloved Prime Minister will soon launch the VI 5G use case demonstration. Our unique use case addresses the need for safe working conditions for workers at infrastructure construction sites by leveraging digital infrastructure and 5G. It will demonstrate how a high-speed, ultra-low latency 5G network can be used in India for ensuring worker safety and efficiency in the supervision of critical construction sites. I believe the launch of 5G services marks the beginning of an exciting journey for India. As the ecosystem evolves, we will see limitless potential for 5G development and use cases in the years to come. I thank our Prime Minister for underlining his support to the sector with his presence here today. The telecom industry will certainly play its role in bringing alive his vision for an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for giving us a sneak peek into the world of 5G with your address, and thank you also for your commitment. And ladies and gentlemen, the India Mobile Congress was conceived in the year 2017, and the first conference was organized in the year 2017. Over the years, it has grown in size and stature, in impact and impression. And in fact, it has truly become a representation of the digital dreams, digital ambitions of 1.4 billion people, earning a very unique place in the global and annual calendar of global conversations on technologies and the digital communications. And today, as we open IMC 2022, we all stand very excited to engage, encapsulate, and experience this new digital universe, which is just about to open and ready to engage and explore. So may I request our Honorable Prime Minister to please declare India Mobile Congress 2022 open by launching a film with a click of a remote.